people have been asking for it. He's back on his crazy tirades and X, Y, and Z, but it's time to talk about Kanye West and the most recent anti-Semitic. Can you say that? Can you say anti-Semitic on YouTube?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh
I just
shit.
I don't know. I don't. Hey. Last thing I want to do is be canceled because they deplatforming folks. Um, yeah, let's talk about his most recent anti-Semitic comments. And all his bannings. So where I want to start first is the big one. He's really been cut ties from everywhere based off of like his interview rampages and stuff like that. He's basically been cut from everywhere. But most specifically, his Adidas contract. The Yeezys are dead. They're finito. They are donezo. They won't be coming back. That's what it. Well, let me explain. But they won't be coming back there no more. So if you have Yeezys right now, stop wearing them. Wash them. Put them in a box. They might be worth something one day. Adidas says they are going to maintain the rights on the designs and all past and future colorways, though. But everybody's leaving Kanye. Jaylen Brown left his sports agency. Aaron Donald left his sports agency. The school got closed. The school with no accreditation. And I think 5 of the top class of 2023, top 10, 15, 2023 guys. JP Morgan, they kicked them out of the bank. So I want to know y'all's thoughts about all this going on with Kanye since the last time we talked about him.
Well, I believe Jaylen Brown did say the school was accredited. I just want to make that correction.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
What Jaylen Brown know?
He in down the sports.
What's the Celtics record right now? What's the Celtics record right now?
Oh God.
Because
Jaylen Brown.
4-2.
Nah, they got me tight, bro. They got me tight. What's the Celtics? You said 4-2.
4-2.
Is he talking shit now because the Hawks are good? This is crazy.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about them. I am a Luka Avenger. Don't know nothing about that. All I'm saying is
Luka losing.
Jaylen Brown, they losing, but Luka is hooping. Sage. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even want to talk about basketball. That guy is good. That guy is good. Oh, they top 3. They top 3 in the East. Okay, Jaylen Brown can talk. They top 3 in the East though. But go ahead. Okay, so he's accredited.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. They're accredited.
The school is accredited. But I mean, I'm just not surprised with all the repercussions. That's all. I mean, people don't want to be connected to someone who's making these types of comments, especially big brands like this. We've seen it on a smaller scale with that whatchamacallit, that IG model. I don't know if you guys remember from a while back. She was I forgot the storyline, but I'm just saying we've seen storylines like this on a very, very small scale. I don't know why like people are surprised that it's happening on this scale as well. I'm just not surprised. That's all. Not surprised at all with everything that's going on.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how I'm not shocked either. Honestly, the only thing that's kind of shocking is that despite dissing, despite I won't even say directly dissing, but being very dishonest or not thoughtful, I should say, in regards to the all white lives matter thing or the white lives matter thing in regards to the black community, all the other stuff like slavery is a choice. He's had crazy claims that, yes, you can hear him out, Kanye fans, but he's had crazy claims and headliners. For then he to say this shit about the Jewish community as well. This dude is I'm not calling him I don't know Kanye, but he is terrible at public speaking. If anything, at bottom line, he is terrible at public speech. So the only thing I'd say that's shocking about this at the end of the day is truthfully the people that, and I know some people in real life that are just caping for the nigga, like anything he says is just facts. They can't see past him potentially being wrong or out of pocket or anything like that. And it's like, dude, at some point, even if he has a good explanation for what he says, guys, at the end of the day, you hurt a community, bro. You gotta acknowledge and be like, look, this is what I meant, but I didn't mean to hurt your community in this way. But if you have to do that all the time, every time you speak, at that point, yeah, nobody want to rock with you. That's bad PR. So I'm not shocked.
I'm not as loud anymore, right? Someone in the chat's.
Yeah, you good. Okay.
What's it called? I agree. What you said is, especially about the people in real life. in today's day and age, more than ever, I think. And maybe it's just because we live in today's day and age. I hate when people say that, but I'm gonna say it. Today's day and age. When did you live in another day and age?
Right.
But in today's day and age, people are just experts on everything. So everywhere I go, even at the grocery store, people are like, "Oh, okay," because all I wear is Yeezy. Oh, okay. I see you got on Yeezys, huh? Okay. So how you feel about what Kanye said? Because he right? He right, right?
Team Kanye.
That's happened to you for real?
Yes. Me, I swear to you,
For
I just need to
that's a
know
crazy
if y'all are
interaction.
out of apple cinnamon oatmeal. That's what I need to know. So, but yeah, today more than ever, then people are just like, oh man, I gotta figure out what's going on. I mean, not what's going on, but yeah, Kanye's right. People don't know the truth, X, Y, and Z. I will say this though, there wasn't this much backlash when he said the things about black people and black people were displeased. But I do hear the sentiments that black people just didn't stay united on it. They just definitely did not stand united on it. They could have blackballed him from different places, but they didn't. JJ, what is this? I'm gonna start calling you Nah. JJA379 says Kanye always said crazy stuff, but ever since Kim left him, it seems like a kid that's going through an acting out phase. And I would agree too. Like Texas Beanie Baby, drop that one right there. And not as good as that stash. I like that Texas Beanie Baby, but I see where you're coming from, JJA, and people are talking about divorce and all this other stuff and how it makes you act out. Which I can't wait till we talk about Tom Brady too. But that's not an excuse here. Him getting divorced from Kim is not an excuse.
Yeah, because they do that stuff. They make the argument too with Kanye's mom dying, and there's a point where it's like, bro, this is not an excuse for you to be an asshole. It just isn't. And I did want to bring up your point too about his slavery comments from a while back. I did find it surprising that all of these brands, like, this is the line that they drew, but I understand. Like, I understand.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I didn't want to be but what about when that type of guy? But that was something I was questioning about, like, the intents of these brands pulling out and how genuine they are with, the stuff that they're doing. I think it's very similar to when Andrew Tate got deplatformed. I was like, I understand that you guys are just enforcing the TOS that you guys have, but in all reality, I don't think this is like a genuine thing that you guys are doing to protect your platform, and we don't, you know what I'm saying? It's the fact that it's affecting their bottom line now that it's this.
Yeah, it's crazy. Again, I didn't want to bring it up because, but it was an obvious talking point, I guess. All I'll say is, sorry, damn, that cough kicked my ass. Sorry. All I'll say is, low key, it is odd as a member of the black community, obviously, that people can have these wild ass statements about us, and then all that happens is they get trashed, but they don't get quite canceled. And then, like, the first time he's starting to offend people outside of it, that's where it's like, oh, instead of a raccoon, this dude's just weird. Get him out of here. So maybe that's the logic, but it's always been like that, in my personal opinion. So, hey, I ain't got much to say. I don't want to dive too deep into it because the conversation will turn something that don't need to turn.
It's the lack of unity. It's the lack of unity. And I don't wait. Let me not forget him real quick because he's.
Thanks for watching. Let's keep it a buck. If you like that clip, go ahead, check out this video right here on your screen, and we'll catch you on the next one.